Hello guys, welcome back to our new video. If you are here for the first time, feel free to subscribe and turn the notifications bell on. So yesterday we played a very tricky game, I should say. Mourinho was beaten but still loved on Chelsea return. Chelsea faithful chanted his name on 3 occasions. You could all see that at one stage in the second half, at the Madioading stand and the shade at the other. He reacted waving sheepishly, Mourinho the way he is, and all his focus was on the pitch. He just waved at the fans, behaving cheekily. So there was a situation with the Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez, we signed him from Benfica like 2 years ago on a record British fee of £107 million. So there's a situation where Enzo was going to take the corner and he was bombarded. Missiles were thrown at him in the upper and lower section of the stands around him, so he could not be able to take the corner. So when Mourinho saw this, what was happening, he bounced out of his seat, took to the touchline, and this reminded people of when he was a Porto manager at Old Trafford and celebrated knocking Man United out of the Champions League. That was in 2004. So that was his trademark celebration. But this time, he was not able to do a knee slide, because a knee slide right now is beyond him now. But he was angry with them for what they were doing and was telling them to stop. At least it helped and it reduced long enough for Fernandes to take the corner. Was it the peacemaker? Was it the friend? So as I was saying, guys, was it the peacemaker? Was it the friend? So Benfica didn't win, and Chelsea, our overall performance was not the best. It was not convincing, because in the first half we started well, we created chances, but in the second half we dropped a little bit. But we managed to pull a win, a very much needed win, to kickstart our campaign in the UEFA Champions League. But Mourinho's return was memorable, all the same. That's a quick reminder to the Benfica fans that there will always be a mutual respect around here. Mourinho reminded them that because this time he was with his new employers, but we were his former employers, so a respect must be there all along. So it was like according to me, it was like a 50-50 kind of game. Both teams had chances, but only 2 chances stood out for me. That is when Cucurella gave the ball away and Benfica had a chance to go ahead, but Sanchez made a good save to keep us in the game. Another chance came with Neto's long ball to find Garnacho, who crossed and forced the own goal to give us a much needed win. So the game ended 1-0. Not a convincing win, but at least we got the 3 points. That should give at least the players a morale going forward, because at the weekend, this coming weekend, we have Liverpool. Liverpool is coming to the Stamford Bridge. It's not going to be an easy game, because Liverpool have already lost. They have already lost 2 games. They lost against Crystal Palace, and they have also lost against Galatasaray yesterday in the Champions League. So they are coming to this game with so much pressure to win and go and to get back to winning ways. And Chelsea also have pressure to win, but our squad is not allowing us. We have many injuries. Say the defenders, our defense is leaking. Palma is not there. Our striker is not there, Delap. Hopefully João Pedro will be there, but we need all the squad to be there. But I was happy to see some people like Bonanote, their first start in a UEFA Champions League game. They did well. That was a morale boost. A first start for Garnacho. A very good assist to force the own goal. So I was happy overall, because according to our score, the way we are, we did better. So, but it seems nowadays we can't finish a game with 11 men. We just have that spark of getting red cards. Now this is a third game. getting a red card. Joao Pedro got a red card with a high boot at the end of the game. Like, you are a striker, you know this ball is high. You should go with your, instead of going with his head to hit the ball away, he went with his feet. So that resulted into a second yellow card and will not feature in the next game which we have against Ajax. So that's a major setback because Joao Pedro is a very important player to us. And our defense is quite weak and no one seems to even talk about this. But if Colwyn comes back and we recruit more defenders in January, it will be okay. So I'm happy to see that at least we got 3 points. Let's continue the same spirit. Come on the Blues, and let's continue like that. So keep subscribing to my channel, like and share. And remember to share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.